Hello and welcome to Gena Yoga. Today I'm going to introduce you to a practice which is called the washcloth rolls. This involves, yes, a washcloth. Something not too thick, not too thin. Some rubber bands. You roll your washcloth, rubber band it, so it looks like this. Now this becomes a tool to help you unwind tension in your spine, so you'll feel a release through the muscular body, through the vertebral column itself, the discs. The aim of this practice is deeper, however. The aim of this practice is to help you connect to your fluid body so that you're creating more fluency throughout your spine, your vertebrae, your discs, and your entire being. So whilst this has a benefit of freeing the muscular structure and helping your spine move more freely, the deeper benefit is to your fluid body, which we're made up of 70% fluids. So why do we feel so tight, right? So we're going to explore that and think about fluid movements when we're in the practice, and that will help you connect to that fluid body. How we're going to begin is really simple. Take your washcloth roll, place that on the mat, so when you lie down, it's at armpit level. Okay, once you lie onto the washcloth, just give your weight as the beginning step. So giving the weight down, noticing sensations. Now we want to create a rock, a side-to-side wave or side-to-side rock. So you'll see that my body is just rocking gently from left to right. The other directional movement can be to press to your feet and feel the flow move through your body. So from your feet, through the legs, through the body to the head. So notice that my body is moving from head to toe. So if you're trying to make this muscular, you get stuck, right? So try to soften the hardest part of this practice. All right, now we're going to add the arms. So as your arms add, this is stronger. I feel stronger sensation here. As the arms move behind, I feel stronger sensation again. So choosing what's going to work best for you on a given day. You could stay low, you could lift the arms. Start to again move in a fluent way. So I'm beginning with a side-to-side rock and finding some interesting sensations here. So you remain on each section for as long as you would like. Now we're going to add the front to back. So from the feet through to the head. Again, the arms can lift and there's a flow moving through the body. Okay, coming back. When I move the washcloth, it's only a small amount because your vertebrae are close together. So just moving the washcloth down just a notch. And already I can sense this vertebrae here is a little bit more tight than the first one. So rocking side to side, adding the arms. The movement's coming from the torso, not the arms. So the rolling occurs down here. Now we're going to lengthen the arms back. Feels a little bit stronger here, and then return. Next, I'm taking the movement through the body from the feet to the head and pulsing. Let the arms lift, let the body rock back and forth. So there's a fluency. You'll see the flow moving through my body. Again, if you're trying to get too muscular, you get stuck. So just think of being fluent. Stay on this section for as long as you would like to. Some areas will give you more sensation and some less. So you can stay longer in certain sections and spend less time in others. Okay, we're going to move now to the next section down. So you'll see that I'm just gradually making my way down the thoracic spine. So think about this section of the rib cage. This is your approach. Is your knees are bent, feet are on the ground, arms can add in, the body can rock forward and back, side to side, And if you're on a really tight area and you'd like a little bit more, you could explore this, just lifting your hips and swaying the hips. So that's another variation. And now we're going to move to the next section. So just little by little exploring the thoracic region of your spine, rocking side to side, pulsing from feet through to the body. So you'll see I'm getting a little bit stuck here. So what I'm going to do is come back to side, loosen this area. I might even now lift my hips, sway my hips, and then lower the hips and find a little bit more fluency for this area today before I again explore pressing from front to back. So I'm moving more smoothly now through the body. Okay, now we're moving into the lumbar. So my curvature has changed, and one of your cues is that you're no longer in contact with the washcloth. That's when you'll draw your knees in. So as you draw your knees in, begin by pulsing the knees. Try different angles. Explore angling a little bit left, a little bit right, coming back to center. And stay for as long as you need again on each section here. Slowly lowering the knees, moving the washcloth just a small amount, and pulsing again. So exploring angles, exploring sensation, and still thinking about moving fluently. Okay, take the next section now. And again, pulsing, exploring sensation. I feel a little bit more sensation as I move down towards my sacrum. And so I might stay here, trying different angles just for a little bit longer. It can also be helpful to circle the knees and the hips, explore the other direction. And next, we come to the sacrum. Now, as you arrive here, which is right behind your front hip bones, options are this. Your feet are on the ground. Your knees and hips can rock side to side. And again, explore. If I pulse more to the left, what sensations do I feel? More to the right, what sensations do I feel? And then explore a simple sway or wave-like motion from left to right. Your sacrum is 5 fused bones that form the base of your spine. So continue moving the washcloth down, rocking, exploring angles, and pulsing on those angles that really give you more sensation, let you know that this is nudging into some tight spots. So let's explore that. This washcloth roll practice is from the Feldenkrais method, and it's a method of connecting you to your fluid body, for freeing your spine and the supportive muscles of your spine. Okay, continue one more section down, and if you're feeling that you're getting too much sensation, just back away from movement and breathe. Lie and feel your breath and be aware of your spine feeling your breath. Otherwise, continue pulsing side to side, trying different angles. Now we're going to spend a few moments revisiting any hot spots. So I'm going to take the washcloth back up to the thoracic, placing it back up under my armpits or near my armpits. And once again, work with these areas that I found more tightness. So bringing fluidity to the body, wave-like motions. either side to side, front to back. Moving down again to the next section, exploring. It's just feeling more free. And I'm starting to feel more ease and get into that next layer of tension. So layer by layer, we can get into tight spots, particularly tight spots that are habitual, places where we're regularly holding tension. I'm going to explore one more section here. Before I move back down to where I found sensation at the sacrum. So I'm coming back to the sacrum and exploring motion side to side of the hips. And there's a sense of ease moving throughout my body now, throughout the whole spine and the supportive muscular structure. So continue to explore your own hot spots, which are those extra tight spots, and take as long as you need on each section. We're working from thoracic to lumbar to sacrum and tail. The cervical, the neck and head, will have a different practice, which I'll get to on another day. But let's now take away the washcloth, close your eyes, and observe the flow of breath now. Observe your body. Is there less tension somewhere? And now explore movement. So rocking the knees or hips, alternatively coming to happy baby. And hopefully you're feeling more free in your spine and more connected to a sense of fluidity. This is a practice that could be done daily or every second day. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll weave in this practice to other restorative sequences so you can learn how to weave that into a practice. Namaste.